Alright, this is my 59 Impala, aka the Gold Digger. Looks pretty sweet. This video here is how to install the rear airbags. Real easy, real simple. Here's the old setup. Lower control arm. I'm not using this one because this one has a hydraulic mount and a spring mount as well, so better to keep it intact because for future projects and use. Right here, that's my new lower control arm. Painted it black. I cut the cup off. You can see the markings, and I drilled a hole right in the middle so my airbag can sit on it. Right in the middle, so it clears really nice. Alright, I'll put the camera down and we'll get started. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's take the wheel off first. There we go. It's pretty bad adapter. Okay, here's our nut. Nice pointy, just a normal tool for removal. Put that aside. Now, try to get the wheel off. It's gonna be fun. Oh, plenty of clearance. Oh, it's harder to put back on, you'll see. Okay, so now, get the camera closer. Alright, let's have a look. We gotta try to loosen the lower nut first so we can actually get the spring off. So I'll zoom out a bit because you can see that pretty clearly. So the lower nut, just right here. It's pretty tight spot to get to. Yo, Craig! Yo, here, man! I'm just filming a video on how to remove
Where do you want out there? Working on an Impala?
Yeah. Hey, I actually left my other proper socket on the other side. Can you go get it? It's that big one, double-sided, 1 inch.
Where is it?
No, it should be up front somewhere, up front or somewhere inside. So just crack this nut, easy. So that there for reference, that is a 5/16 socket. You can use a big open end or whatever. This works pretty quick. Alright, once that's cracked, there we go. I'll put the nut in here. Once that's cracked, I'll get my, no, it's not a socket, it's a spanner.
Oh.
Big spanner.
A ring spanner?
Yeah, big one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'll get my jack. What's happening, Craig?
What?
Alright, I got the airbag in.
Cool.
I'll show you how.
Is that where them farting?
I'll show you how easy it is to remove. So watch, I'll put just a bit of pressure on the actual control arm, and now I have to try to get the actual bolt out.
Move out of the way a bit. Aye. Put the nut on the end and then tap it out.
Before I do that, to actually lower the spring more, the shock's actually bottomed out. So I need a... Oh, fuck's sake. It's getting tight.
Long way, nigga.
Huh?
Down. Push it down. Pull it up. There you go.
Oh yeah, fuck.
And you got on it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That might have been there. Well, actually, this shock looks fairly new, so it doesn't look very old. Yeah, other side was real simple. So yeah, undo this nut here, that holds the lower shock mount. And the lower shock mount is the actual lower control arm pin as well. So it's in one piece. Pretty cool. So now this shock should technically just slide out. I'll give it a little pump up.
Take the pressure off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
Nice, there we go. Alright.
Now you should be able to.
Now I should be able to, because there's not much tension on the spring already because it's been cut previously to lower the car. Now let's try to knock this bolt out. Yeah, it's coming. Where's the hammer? Here.
Maybe put the nut on there and see that fuck the thread. Oh, there you go.
Not coming.
Most people would have a tyre on.
Alright, watch. Let's lower it. Now that should drop quite a bit. Enough actually to remove the spring.
Oh,
So
cool.
now there we go. Pull the spring out.
Fucking go exhaust.
Pull the spring out. What's wrong with the exhaust? Can you see is the camera still on?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, just leave it as is. It's real time. So I like to mark my spring bottom and top, so I know for future reference if I need to put it in. But yeah, there we go. So put the spring away. Now you could technically cut this off, but I'm going to be replacing the whole lower control arm. So now I did do a mistake. Sorry, forgot to mention you have to take the weight off.
Yeah.
Oh, I just dropped a nut here. Yep, sorry. Okay. The mistake was you have to release the pressure. So I got to jack it up back again because I need to hold the diff in a steady spot. So
Stand there, nice. I've waited.
yeah.
Pressed it.
Yep. Just a little bit. So yep. Alright. So now that the pressure is relieved, that nut should technically just push out easily.
There you go.
There we go, and it just slides out like that. So put that down. Now if I lower the control arm, it should beautifully slide out. Just like that. Hope you saw it on the camera. Yep. Sweet. Alright. So now that that's off, the next step is to do the same on the other side, which in this case you got to use this tool. I find is the easiest, 5/16 and 1 inch, because it's a tight spot.
But if you're not sure what tools you should be using, you probably shouldn't be doing the job either.
Nah, man, like, you know, this is my first time doing this. And bang, like I'm smashing it, you know what I mean? Like, look at the size.
Well, you know.
You know what size it is. And
technical.
This one here is actually gonna be pretty fucked. Yeah. That's not fucking working.
What's up, spinning?
Yeah, alright, we got a problem. My 5/16 socket wrench, the spanner that I thought would fit, it's actually a really tight squeeze. Not sure if you can see it, I'll zoom in. Oh yeah, there you go, my compressor just cut in. Because the other side wants to be pumped up. Yeah, so the nut's right there, where the exhaust is. Yeah. Easy. So, but I gotta move the camera out of the way. See, I've been fucked. That was like 2-3 minutes wasted. I didn't do shit. Alright, let's put the span on the other side. There we go. So what you been up to, Craig?
Just a bit of light work.
What you been up to?
Just a bit of light work, bro.
You wanna have a smoke, bro?
Possibly.
There we go, it's almost fingerless. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how tight this mount is right here. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Craig, just a sec. Where's the big screwy? Here. Now I gotta just lever that bolt out. Okay, this is the same problem I had on the other side. Are the tips nice, bro?
I'm not into the curve that much.
Fuck's sake. Dude, this is the gassed exhaust, man. Like, because I can't actually...
Didn't I mention that before? It'll be cool, aren't you going to shorten it?
Okay, that's a really big problem because the exhaust is right in the way of the bolt.
Fuck,
and
man.
I just do not have enough
The
threads.
exhaust is in the way. Everything. Look where it goes. The fucking weird cunt with
Yeah, man, gotta run side
it.
pipes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Can you see it on the camera what I'm doing?
Lights down the bottom. Yeah, just bring it around a bit more.